My 23F husband, 29M, thinks I'm cheating on him because our baby doesn't look like either of us. I, 23F, gave birth only 2 months ago and from the beginning we were somewhat confused with what our daughter looks like. I have dark hair and dark eyes, and so does my husband, but our daughter has red hair and the bluest eyes I've ever seen, and no one in our family looks like this. But we never thought about getting a DNA test because she has a birthmark exactly like mine and it's even in the same place, so we were like okay maybe it's a crazy case of genetics, and we let it go. But this morning I gave him his presents for his first Father's Day and he was furious because it disgusted him to see the way I keep lying to him, that it seems horrible to him that I play with his feelings by lying to him that he is a father when he is not. His words, I told him that he was being an idiot for saying those things that he knows are lies and he said that he wants a paternity test because, the girl, suddenly she no longer had a name nor was she his daughter, doesn't look anything like him, and that his family wants him to be sure that she is his. He even accused me of cheating on him and told me that he knew because his sister told him that she has witnesses who saw me with another man. And that's a lie. I know his family does this just because they hate me, but the fact that he believes them feels like a betrayal. He really ruined his first Father's Day because of what his family said and I don't know what to do. I know the paternity test is necessary and we will do it. I'm not against it, but I hate the fact that he believed me capable of cheating on him when he know how much I love him. He left home as soon as we started fighting and he hasn't even called me all day. I only know he was going to his mother's house because he yelled that before he left. Assuming we fix this when the paternity test comes back positive, how will I be able to recover from what he did to me today by accusing me of doing all those things I never did? Is it possible to have a relationship like the one we had before this happened? Too long did not read. My 23F husband, 29M, thinks I'm cheating on him because our baby doesn't look like either of us. My son had bright blue eyes at birth and now at 19 months they are brown. It takes a while for the actual color to show. Get a DNA test just for the satisfaction of rubbing it in his face any time in the future that he ever pisses you off. Assuming you stay with him. I had a friend at school whose mother was African American and her father was white. She was super fair-skinned, and freckly, green eyes and light brown hair. Both of her sisters were much darker and looked like her mother. Crazy how genetics do that sometimes. Jessica Alba and her Latin husband also have a red-headed child. Both my parents have brown eyes but I have blue. I also have a red-haired sister. It's Spanish blood. Hair and eye color can also change over time. I was born with dark hair and dark eyes, then, as I grew up, my hair got bright blonde and my eyes turned bright blue. Now I'm in my 20s and both my hair and eyes are darkening again. My husband and I also have dark hair, eyes. Our son has bright red hair and the greenest eyes I've ever seen. My husband has never once denied our son was his and I would be beyond pissed if he did. Genetics are weird and I'm sure if your husband looks through both your family history there are some gingers. I had red hair and blue eyes to two dark-haired people. My mom had dark eyes and my dad had hazel. It happens. Well, if you're both brunettes, who's the mother? Winking face. He sounds ignorant and I am sorry you're being put through this. Personally I would have trouble moving forwards together after this. Good luck.